Welcome to the place where ironclad strategies morph into rock-hard results. Today, I've unearthed insights that are like striking gold in the realm of success and wealth. Imagine a world where every move you make in your financial and personal life is optimized for maximum gain. That's what we're diving into. From the gritty streets of Wall Street to the cerebral corridors of Silicon Valley, get ready to discover the secrets that the top 1% use to stay ahead of the curve. It's not just about having the resources, it's about wielding them with precision and foresight. Why watch until the end? Because the strategies we're discussing today are the ones that could change the game for you. We're talking an increase in your credit score, making smart money moves in the turbulent ocean of trading, and understanding digital marketing in such a way that the field of profit becomes your personal domain. Deep dive research has exposed the ins and outs of making significant financial leaps. We've studied the modern giants, from the pioneers at the forefront of tech revolutions to the stealthy minds driving modern life dating, all to bring you a holistic blueprint of success. And believe me when I say, the effort invested in extracting these gems is bound to pay off for you. Halfway through, remember to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell to achieve the goals we're outlining today. Your success journey accelerates with every nugget of wisdom you apply from our discussions, so let's ensure you're not missing out on a single insight. How to harness the potential of modern life dating strategies in your pursuit of personal development. How to imbibe the bulldog mindset that propels you to relentless progress. Now, let's talk real estate. It's not just buying property. It's about savvy investments, reading the markets like an oracle, and knowing when to hold or sell. Let's also not overlook the importance of insurance and online banking. These are the shields and swords of your financial battlefield. Dive into the depths of finance and investing, where the untold rules of wealth building await. And let's put on the armor of the divine masculine, aligning inner strength with outer achievements. In the arena of personal finance, the wisdom speaks loudest to those willing to listen. Get ready to amplify your understanding of credit, loans, mortgage, and all things money. It's not just dry numbers, it's an exciting exploration of financial freedom and empowerment. Marketing and advertising? They're no longer just for the Mad Men era. They've evolved into digital warfare, requiring the sharpest tools and wits. We've sharpened those tools for you, offering insights that could skyrocket your influence and brand. As we approach the culmination of today's masterclass, ponder this. What actions will you implement to awaken the strongest male hero within? How will you wield the profound insights shared today? Remember, the value you've received today comes from relentless searching, strategizing, and perfecting. If you have gleaned worth from these words, consider expressing your gratitude. There's a link in the description where you can give a tip proportionate to the value you've received. Embark on this journey with confidence, because every step taken is one of power. Every piece of advice absorbed is a ticket to your empire. Welcome to your ascent, gentlemen. Let's climb to the summit together. Attention, ambitious gentlemen, prepare to catapult your success trajectory. Asterisk. Are you ready to tap into a power ritual that can revolutionize your personal growth? I'm about to reveal the 3 most common blunders people make when they commence the transformative journey of journaling, missteps I've personally stumbled upon and learned to overcome. Stick around to supercharge your journaling game and discover practices that will not just change your daily routine, but potentially alter your life's course for the better. Let's plunge into the essence of personal transformation. Would you ever hit the gym once and expect a chiseled physique, or go on a single date anticipating a deep, everlasting bond? Of course not. Supporting your well-being, nurturing relationships, or cultivating wealth requires persistency, a series of continuous, deliberate actions. Journaling is no different. If you're scribbling down thoughts just sporadically, you're missing out on the golden nuggets of wisdom embedded in the daily discipline. When you reflect on your journals over time, you'll be astounded by the personal evolution taking place before your eyes. Remember, consistency is the bedrock of any successful venture, your growth journey included. Now, are you perpetually attached to your journal? If not, you've stumbled upon mistake number 2. I urge you to carry your journal with you like it's a treasure chest of your best ideas, because, in truth, it is. Your journal should witness your life, gather the scars of your adventures, and swell with the essence of every experience. Don't fuss about maintaining a pristine notebook. Let it reflect the raw, unfiltered chaos of your life. It's your stalwart companion on the highs and lows, always at the ready to capture those fleeting strokes of genius that don't wait for a perfect moment. While we speak of seizing thoughts, let's tackle a 21st century journaling hack. Utilize the convenience of technology to become your own personal scribe. Voice memos, digital notes, and quick text serve as temporary holding spaces for the brilliance that strikes you in the most unexpected circumstances. Later, these morsels of insight can be transferred to the more permanent residence of your journal. This way, no flash of inspiration is lost to the winds of forgetfulness, and your journal grows richer with each captured thought. Embracing flexibility is crucial, and that brings us to our third insight. Loosen the reins and let your journaling be guided by the currents of inspiration rather than dogged obligation. The compulsion to adhere to rigid routines can sometimes be counterproductive, sapping the joy from the very activities meant to enrich us. Instead, if journaling feels like wading through quicksand on certain days, grant yourself the permission to step back. Find the balance where discipline meets spontaneity. This harmonious intersection is where the magic happens. In the spirit of lifelong learning and carving out a successful life, consider these points a compass directing you towards a more focused and intentional way of living. And speaking of direction, have you subscribed to this channel yet? By doing so, you're setting yourself up not just for knowledge but for tangible results. If this resonates with you, don't forget to like this video and smack the notification bell. You'll be aligning with a community of strong, successful males committed to self-improvement and mindful living. Let's pivot to something practical: how to process what we've discussed into your real life. As your faithful advisor in this corner of the internet, I am curious to hear your take. What's the most valuable lesson you've learned from journaling? Or better yet, what is one change you'll make based on what we've covered today? I appreciate your company and the dynamic exchange we foster here. If this video struck a chord with you, feel free to express your gratitude with a gesture of appreciation. You'll find a link in the description. Give what you believe matches the value you've garnered here. Remember, every contribution fuels the journey we're on together. To wrap up, my enterprising friends, keep nurturing the divine masculine within, engage in the wisdom that speaks to the core of modern life dating, and tread confidently on the path of the strongest male hero ever. After all, your journey is uniquely yours. Document it, learn from it, and emerge stronger. See you next time, where the perpetual quest for growth never ceases. Stay powerful, stay introspective, and as always, stop settling, start living. Stay tuned for more wisdom insights coming your way. Take care and keep thriving until we meet again. Greetings, gentlemen. Imagine if you could unlock the secret to moving forward in life, free from the chains of a past love, allowing you to focus on forging a powerful future. This isn't about cliched platitudes. We're diving into transformative strategies that can reshape your inner narrative. And if you stick around until the end, you'll discover potent insights that could redefine how you view personal growth and relationships. Ever find yourself fixated on someone you were once close to? Even after the relationship ends, their ghost lingers, prompting you to roam through their social media, unwillingly trapping you in a cycle of attachment and obsessive thoughts. I've grappled with this too, and trust me, it's an all-consuming battle. But the advice I aim to share today goes beyond the usual "time heals all wounds." We're going to explore unique perspectives to help liberate your mind, especially if you're wrestling with these relentless thoughts. The key reason to let go of a past love is that this attachment becomes a colossal barrier to progressing in life. When your mind is glued to memories and fantasies, no actual creation can occur because creation happens in the present, which is where you need to be. There's nothing inherently wrong with reminiscing after all, it feels good. But when you're anchored to the past, moving forward is just impossible. In psychological circles, there's a term called loss aversion fallacy, which delves into our innate tendency to avoid loss more intensely than we pursue gains. This is precisely why the idea of losing someone feels so intolerable. It hits that psychological hotspot. Here's an example. Imagine betting your house, your most valuable asset, on a single roulette spin. Feel that heart-pounding hesitancy? That's loss aversion in action. But here's a revelation that might just blow your mind. You don't have to get over the person haunting your thoughts. Instead, you need to overcome the story you've been weaving about them. It's likely you've polished this narrative to a point where the negatives are glossed over, leaving behind a shimmering illusion. So, it's not about how you get over someone, but about how you move beyond the story you're telling yourself. This begs the question, if we were to dissect this story, what would we find? Typically, we find pain on one side, raw, consuming, and seemingly significant, and oddly enough, pleasure on the other. The pleasure isn't as outwardly apparent, but think about it. There's a strange fulfillment in nursing a wound. You're feeding off that emotional turmoil because it gives you a certain identity and perceived significance. Now, let's unravel the pleasure aspect a bit more. Part of it could be what I call the success fantasy, where deep down, you anticipate a triumphant return, a realization from the other person that they need you. Maybe it's imagining an enviable glow-up, wishing for a moment of redemption, or hoping for an admission of regret. Yes, it feels good to entertain these daydreams, but clutching onto them is counterproductive. The real magic isn't found in a no-contact rule or jumping into a new relationship. The secret lies in letting go of this duality of pain and pleasure that you've been holding onto. It's about relinquishing the need for emotional significance from the pain and also saying goodbye to that pipe dream that's been your refuge. Now, let's get tactical. Remove your ex's imprint from your daily life, wipe your phone clean of their photos, or at least move them to a place difficult to access. And resist the urge to keep mementos that do nothing but anchor you to the past. Clearing this physical baggage can be a giant leap towards emotional freedom. To become even more tactical, grab your journal and draw a T-chart. Label one side, pawn, and the other, pleasure. Write down everything that caused you discomfort in the relationship. This isn't to be negative. It's about gaining clarity and reminding yourself of why it's best left behind. Then, on the pleasure side, be honest about the gratification you're deriving from holding onto that story, identify it and acknowledge it. One of the most crucial steps in this inner work is forging a new identity, a version of yourself that refuses to settle for anything less than great. Now, gentlemen, if you truly resonate with what you've heard and you're ready to invest in your personal development, consider the next bold move. But remember, change takes commitment, and not everyone's ready for that. Thank you for lending your time and joining me on this journey. If this video brought value to your life and you're inclined to show your appreciation, you'll find a link in the description. Feel free to leave what you believe is commensurate with the insights gained. Before you go, subscribe, hit that like button, ring the notification bell, and equip yourself to not just confront but conquer the obstacles ahead. By doing so, you're setting yourself up for a transformation that could very well be the turning point in your personal journey. In closing, I urge you to ponder this. Which action steps from today's video will you take to enrich your life? Once again, stop settling, start living. Until next time, gentlemen, be strong, be wise, and embrace the power of moving forward.